Welcome to Elderly Pathways, your guide to living a vibrant, fulfilling life in your golden years. Here we focus on the essential practices that help you age with grace, health, and happiness. From building meaningful relationships to embracing self-care and staying physically and mentally active, we explore everything that contributes to a joyful, independent life. Whether you're navigating the challenges of aging or looking to enhance your well-being, Elderly Pathways is here to support you every step of the way. Join us on this journey and discover the keys to a thriving, peaceful later life. As individuals enter the stage of life between the ages of 65 and 75, many of them believe they are entering a period of leisure. However, this is a critical time that can significantly impact their future well-being. It is easy to overlook the fact that small daily habits, which may seem harmless, can gradually shorten one's lifespan without them even realizing it. One of the most important things to understand as you age is that maintaining a healthy lifestyle is not just a luxury, but a necessity. While it might be tempting to embrace a more relaxed approach to life in your later years, this is exactly when your body needs more attention than ever before. Taking care of your health and being self-reliant not only enhances your longevity, but also keeps you independent. Many elderly people mistakenly assume that once they reach a certain age, they can let go of their responsibilities, thinking that they have already lived the most important years of their lives. However, this is the very period where the small, often unnoticed actions, like poor diet, lack of exercise, and neglecting mental health, can significantly affect their health and quality of life. The key to living well during these years is understanding that age should not limit your ability to live fully and independently. This phase is often referred to as the golden years because it is a time when one's lifestyle choices can truly determine how much longer they will live, as well as the quality of those years. Just as in youth, where the habits formed early on can shape the rest of a person's life, in old age, the habits formed during these 10 years are just as critical. Whether you live a long and active life or one that is plagued with health complications can largely depend on what decisions you make regarding your physical and mental well-being during these years. One misconception that many elderly individuals hold is that the period after retirement is about slowing down completely. While it is certainly a time to rest, it should not be seen as a time to stop engaging with life. Many elderly people who live past 75 often continue to work, whether it's part-time, as volunteers, or in ways that keep them mentally and physically active. Those who do so are often the ones who maintain a positive attitude and enjoy a more fulfilling life. Moreover, the ability to be self-reliant becomes more crucial with age. As we grow older, it is natural that our bodies start to slow down, but this should not result in a loss of independence. Elderly individuals who maintain their health and manage their own day-to-day needs are generally happier, healthier, and more at peace than those who are dependent on others for every little task. The elderly must recognize that no one is going to take care of them the way they can take care of themselves. While family members may want to help, it is important to remember that they too have their own lives and responsibilities. This realization should not be seen as a burden, but rather as an opportunity to empower oneself. Taking charge of one's health, managing one's lifestyle, and cultivating positive relationships can create a sense of independence and freedom that many elderly people never experience because they neglect these essential aspects of life. By embracing a lifestyle that includes proper nutrition, regular physical activity, and mental stimulation, elderly individuals can significantly improve their chances of living longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. The key is consistency, developing habits that may seem small, but over time can have a profound impact on one's well-being. Furthermore, as much as it's crucial to focus on the physical aspects of aging, mental health plays an equally important role. Having a positive outlook on life, maintaining strong social connections, and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can contribute to a healthier and longer life. It's not enough just to stay physically active. Maintaining a mentally stimulating routine that encourages learning, curiosity, and engagement with the world around you can dramatically improve one's overall quality of life. In conclusion, the period between 65 and 75 should be seen not just as a time to slow down, but as a critical window where your choices can greatly impact your future. It's important to remain active, engaged, and take responsibility for your own health, because the habits formed during this phase can significantly influence your longevity and overall happiness in the years to come. By focusing on maintaining good habits and avoiding harmful ones, the elderly can continue to live with vitality and enjoy the later years of life with satisfaction and peace. As we transition into the years between 65 and 75, many elderly individuals often think they've entered the phase of life where they can simply relax and enjoy the fruits of their labor. However, this period is far from a time of rest. It is actually a critical stage where decisions made daily can either set the stage for a long, healthy life or lead to a shortened existence. While retirement can bring some level of relief, it also presents unique challenges that need careful attention. During these years, the actions taken are especially impactful because this is the period that directly influences one's ability to live a long and healthy life. Often referred to as the golden age, the choices made from ages 65 to 75 can significantly determine whether someone lives an extended life filled with vitality or suffers from health complications that could limit their ability to enjoy the later years. It's important to understand that the habits we form during these years are crucial. They lay the foundation for how we will age and whether we will thrive or simply survive. The idea of slowing down and taking it easy is tempting, but it can also be a trap that many elderly individuals fall into. It's not that rest and relaxation aren't important, they certainly are, but it's about finding a balance. Without proper physical and mental engagement, it's easy to lose one's sense of purpose. Research shows that people who maintain an active lifestyle, both physically and mentally, tend to live longer and have a better quality of life. Whether it's light exercise, engaging in hobbies, or social interactions, staying active during this critical phase of life has been shown to prevent many age-related health issues, such as heart disease, stroke, and even mental decline. The key to longevity in these years lies not just in physical health, but in a well-rounded approach to life. Regular physical activity, like walking, swimming, or even gardening, keeps the body strong and reduces the risks of chronic diseases. But the real secret lies in consistency in setting small goals each day. It is the small incremental changes that over time make a significant difference in both lifespan and quality of life. Just as younger individuals work hard to build successful careers, elderly individuals should focus on working on their health too. Moreover, this phase in life is when the importance of maintaining relationships becomes clearer. Many elderly people find themselves living alone or becoming isolated after retirement. While solitude can offer moments of reflection, prolonged isolation can lead to serious mental health challenges, including depression and anxiety. Therefore, it's crucial to keep social connections strong. Engaging with family, friends, or community groups can provide a sense of belonging and reduce feelings of loneliness. Additionally, while it's vital to stay physically active, it's equally important to pay attention to one's mental well-being. This is where the real shift needs to happen. As people grow older, they often believe that they should simply accept their situation, feeling that there's nothing they can do to change things. But that mindset can be detrimental. Maintaining a positive outlook, learning new skills, and staying curious about the world around you can do wonders for both mental and emotional health. It's not just about staying alive. It's about staying engaged with life, continuing to grow, and seeking fulfillment at every stage. At this stage of life, your ability to adapt is more important than ever. The body may not be as strong as it once was, but the mind can be as sharp as ever. Embracing a healthy routine, sticking to a balanced diet, and taking care of both physical and mental health helps to prevent many of the common ailments associated with old age. Moreover, understanding that health is a long-term investment helps shift the mindset from passive retirement to active aging. Being proactive in caring for oneself is key. Small lifestyle changes, such as making the effort to eat healthy meals, engaging in light exercise, and managing stress, will add up over time and play a big role in how you age. The goal here is not just to live longer, but to live better, to embrace aging with a mindset that reflects the strength gained from experience and the wisdom that comes from knowing what works for your body and mind. A critical part of this journey is understanding the power of choice. Aging is a natural process, and while some things may be out of our control, many aspects of aging are within our hands. This period between 65 and 75 should not be seen as the end of an active life, but as a continuation, one where choices in health, lifestyle, and relationships can significantly alter the course of later years. The actions you take now will either lead to a vibrant, joyful life or a series of missed opportunities. By staying physically active, mentally engaged, and emotionally healthy, you can turn these golden years into some of the best years of your life. This is the time to build a lifestyle that's centered on the idea of aging with grace, health, and dignity. It's not about trying to turn back the clock, but rather about making the most of the time you have left. By staying active and mindful, you can maximize these years, making them some of the most rewarding of your life. As we reach the ages between 65 and 75, one of the most important aspects of aging is maintaining our independence. The ability to take care of ourselves, both physically and mentally, is essential for leading a fulfilling life. Often, elderly people find themselves relying more on others as their bodies and minds age. But it is crucial to recognize that self-reliance is a key factor in enjoying the later years of life. This period of aging should not be seen as a time of decline, but rather as an opportunity to continue living a life that's active, fulfilling, and self-sufficient. Many elderly individuals mistakenly think that as they grow older, they must depend on others for basic tasks like shopping, cooking, or cleaning. While having family and friends to help is essential, it's equally important to maintain autonomy and self-sufficiency as much as possible. A sense of independence fosters a feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction, both of which are vital for mental and emotional well-being. It's the little things, such as being able to make your own meals, manage your own finances, and decide what to do each day, that contribute to maintaining a sense of freedom, dignity, and pride. Taking care of one's health is the most significant factor in this equation. Self-care is the cornerstone of a healthy and independent life. When we make conscious efforts to eat nutritious meals, exercise regularly, and stay mentally engaged, we are investing in our future well-being. While it may seem like a lot of effort in the moment, the rewards are immeasurable. Good health not only helps us to continue living independently, but it also allows us to enjoy a higher quality of life. It's crucial to start focusing on physical health as early as possible. Regular exercise, even something as simple as walking or stretching, can help maintain muscle strength and flexibility, which are essential for mobility. Staying active reduces the risk of common age-related health problems such as arthritis, heart disease, and diabetes. The key is consistency. Small, regular actions taken over time will yield significant long-term results. Additionally, maintaining a healthy diet that's rich in vegetables, fruits, and whole grains will give your body the nutrients it needs to stay strong and energized. Mental health is just as important as physical health when it comes to self-reliance. Many elderly individuals face mental health challenges such as anxiety, depression, or feelings of loneliness. But taking care of your mind is just as essential as taking care of your body. Engaging in activities that stimulate the brain, such as reading, solving puzzles, or learning new skills, can help maintain cognitive function and ward off mental decline. Staying socially active and cultivating meaningful relationships also plays a critical role in mental health. Isolation can be a major contributing factor to depression in older adults. But by staying connected with others, you not only combat loneliness, but also increase your overall happiness and sense of purpose. It is essential to embrace a proactive approach to managing your health. This means being aware of the changes that come with aging and seeking medical advice when necessary. Regular checkups are vital to catching health issues early, which can make treatment more effective. However, self-care doesn't always have to mean seeing a doctor. By adopting a healthy lifestyle that includes a balanced diet, exercise, and emotional well-being, you are taking steps toward preventing future health problems rather than waiting for them to appear. Furthermore, it's important to recognize that the responsibility for self-care lies with you, not with others. Even though children and relatives may offer help, it's up to the individual to maintain their health and independence. Waiting for others to make decisions about your health or relying too heavily on family members can create unnecessary stress for both the elderly individual and their loved ones. Instead, taking charge of your own well-being and making decisions based on your needs and preferences can help preserve your dignity and allow you to live life on your own terms. Maintaining independence doesn't just stop with health. It extends to managing finances as well. In many cases, elderly people can feel a loss of control when it comes to their financial situation, particularly if they have been dependent on a partner or family member for support. It's essential to take charge of your finances, even if it's just reviewing your expenses or understanding your savings. A solid financial plan can help prevent unnecessary stress and ensure that you can afford the healthcare and lifestyle you desire. Having control over your own finances allows you to make decisions that align with your values, whether it's enjoying a vacation or investing in hobbies that bring you joy. While this level of self-reliance requires effort, it ultimately leads to greater peace of mind. When you know that you can rely on yourself, whether it's for health, finances, or making decisions about your day-to-day life, it creates a sense of empowerment that enriches your experience of aging. It's not about doing everything on your own, but rather about finding a balance between asking for help when needed and being as self-sufficient as possible. In addition, it's important to have realistic expectations. Aging comes with natural challenges, and no one can be completely self-reliant all the time. There may come a point when assistance from others is needed, and that's okay. However, focusing on maintaining as much independence as possible for as long as possible will provide a sense of accomplishment and dignity. It's about taking responsibility for your life and making choices that prioritize your health, happiness, and overall well-being. In conclusion, self-reliance is key to aging gracefully and healthily. By staying physically active, engaging in mental exercises, and taking care of your health and finances, you not only increase your chances of living a longer life, but also ensure that those years are filled with purpose, joy, and dignity. The elderly who embrace self-care and independence are more likely to experience a higher quality of life. And this should be the goal for everyone entering their later years. Self-reliance isn't just about doing everything alone. It's about taking control of your life and aging with grace, strength, and autonomy. As people grow older, the need for financial security becomes more important than ever. The reality is that, as we age, the ability to earn money diminishes, and thus having a reliable income or savings becomes a vital aspect of aging well. Financial independence is not just about having enough to meet daily needs, but also about ensuring that you can maintain a good quality of life, even in the face of unexpected health costs or the need for long-term care. The earlier you begin planning for retirement, the better. Many elderly people find themselves stressed and anxious when they realize they don't have enough saved to live comfortably. Financial independence in old age is a safety net that allows individuals to continue living without feeling like a burden on their families. It is essential to understand that as we age, our medical expenses are likely to rise, and these can quickly become a financial strain without proper planning. One of the biggest misconceptions among the elderly is that once they retire, they should stop thinking about their finances entirely. However, retirement should be seen as a transition, not an end to financial planning. Whether through pensions, savings, or other investments, the goal is to ensure that there are enough resources to cover medical bills, daily expenses, and unexpected emergencies. A solid financial plan can also give you the freedom to enjoy your later years without the constant worry of running out of money. Furthermore, it's important to approach spending wisely. While it's essential to save, this doesn't mean living in constant fear of spending money. Instead, focus on managing your finances carefully, making sure that the money you spend is directed toward things that truly improve your quality of life. For instance, spending on experiences like travel, Learning new skills or engaging in activities that bring joy can be just as important as saving for healthcare. These experiences contribute to mental and emotional well-being, which are just as important as financial security. Many elderly individuals tend to be excessively frugal, often due to their experiences during tough financial times in the past. This is completely understandable. However, it's essential to strike a balance between saving and spending. Overly frugal habits, such as eating stale or old food to avoid wasting money or being unwilling to buy new clothes or comfort items, can actually harm your health and well-being. For example, not buying nutritious food because it's too expensive could lead to malnutrition, which can contribute to serious health issues. Instead, focusing on balanced spending, where you allow yourself some comfort and indulgence, is crucial for maintaining both your physical and mental health. It's also important to have a plan for your healthcare costs. Healthcare expenses can be a significant burden on older individuals, especially when long-term care becomes necessary. Planning for these expenses in advance, whether through insurance or savings, can alleviate some of the stress that comes with aging. Many people don't realize how quickly healthcare costs can rise, and it's often not until they need care that they understand how unprepared they are financially. This can lead to feelings of anxiety and frustration, especially if they have not set aside enough resources. A key element in managing financial security in old age is understanding the importance of having a support system. While it's essential to have personal savings and investments, it's equally important to have a family or trusted individuals you can rely on when necessary. This doesn't mean being dependent on them, but rather knowing that there are people who can assist you if an unexpected financial situation arises. Building strong relationships with those around you and maintaining open communication about finances can help ensure that you are not caught off guard by any unexpected financial challenges. Along with securing financial independence, managing debt is another critical aspect of financial well-being in later years. Many elderly individuals find themselves dealing with outstanding loans or credit card debt even after retirement. This can be a heavy burden and can prevent them from enjoying their retirement years fully. It's essential to focus on eliminating high-interest debts as soon as possible and setting a realistic budget for the remaining years. Reducing debt not only improves financial security, but also reduces stress, allowing the elderly to enjoy their retirement without the constant pressure of financial obligations. In the broader sense, financial planning for the elderly also includes estate planning. Ensuring that your assets are properly distributed after your passing can prevent disputes among family members and ensure that your wishes are honored. While it's a difficult topic to think about, preparing a will or trust and making decisions regarding your estate are crucial steps in providing peace of mind for both you and your family. It's never too late to start planning for financial independence. Even if you are in your 60s or 70s, taking small steps today can ensure a more secure future. The most important part of financial planning is understanding that it's not just about saving money, but about managing it wisely to live the life you want to live. Being financially prepared means you can focus more on enjoying your time, pursuing your passions, and maintaining independence, rather than worrying about the next paycheck or how to afford healthcare. In conclusion, securing financial independence in your later years is one of the most important steps you can take to ensure a peaceful, fulfilling life. By planning ahead, managing your resources wisely, and allowing yourself the freedom to enjoy life, you can significantly improve your quality of life in old age. It's about striking a balance between saving and spending, planning for unexpected medical expenses, and ensuring that you maintain control over your finances. Financial independence not only provides security, but also gives you the freedom to live your life with dignity and peace of mind. As we continue our journey through the golden years of life, one key element that often gets overlooked is the balance between work, rest, and personal well-being. It's common for many elderly individuals to continue working well into their later years, believing that staying active will keep them sharp. However, it's essential to understand that overworking or pushing oneself too hard during these years can actually be detrimental to both physical and mental health. One of the most common mistakes elderly individuals make is thinking they can continue working at the same pace they did in their younger years. While the desire to remain active is understandable, it's important to recognize that our bodies and minds are not as resilient as they once were. This is why the risk of overwork becomes more pronounced with age. The wear and tear on the body can accumulate faster, leading to fatigue, stress, and even chronic conditions that were previously avoidable. At this stage of life, it's not about doing more, but rather about doing things that matter most to you and doing them at a sustainable pace. Overworking, especially when it comes to tasks that are physically demanding, can lead to long-term health complications such as joint pain, heart problems, and even strokes. These are serious risks that can dramatically reduce your quality of life. Instead, focusing on lighter, more manageable tasks can help maintain your health while still keeping you engaged and productive. It's also crucial to acknowledge the importance of taking time to rest and recharge. Rest is not a luxury in old age. It's a necessity. Many elderly people tend to feel guilty about resting, thinking they should always be doing something productive. However, the reality is that rest is just as productive as work, especially when it comes to maintaining physical and mental well-being. Without adequate rest, the body cannot recover and rejuvenate, which can lead to burnout and even more severe health issues. Incorporating rest into your routine doesn't mean becoming inactive or lazy. Rather, it means recognizing when your body needs a break and allowing yourself time to recharge. Whether it's taking short naps throughout the day, getting a good night's sleep, or simply taking breaks between tasks, these moments of rest are crucial for longevity. They help ensure that your body has the energy to tackle the tasks that are most important to you without overexerting yourself. Additionally, many elderly individuals make the mistake of ignoring their mental health needs while focusing solely on physical health. While staying physically active is important, it's equally important to engage in activities that support mental well-being. Mental health plays a significant role in overall longevity. Without proper mental care, emotional stress can take a toll on the body, leading to physical symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, and even more severe illnesses. The connection between the mind and body is undeniable. To improve mental health, engaging in social activities, pursuing hobbies, and keeping a curious mind are essential practices. It's also important to avoid isolation, as spending too much time alone can lead to feelings of loneliness and depression. Socializing with family, friends, or community members helps foster a sense of belonging and can boost overall happiness and well-being. Engaging in activities like reading, solving puzzles, or even taking up a new hobby can provide mental stimulation, which is crucial for maintaining cognitive health as we age. One of the most important things to remember as you age is that balance is key. It's about balancing work with rest, physical activity with mental relaxation, and personal time with social connections. The more balanced your life, the better your chances are of enjoying your later years without the burden of stress or health complications. You don't have to do everything or achieve all the things you once did, but you can find fulfillment in smaller, more meaningful pursuits. Moreover, avoiding overwork in these years means avoiding the pressure of perfection. It's easy to feel that as we age, we need to do everything ourselves or maintain the same standards we once did. However, it's important to recognize that it's okay to let go of some of those pressures. Delegating tasks, accepting help when needed, and understanding your limitations are not signs of weakness. They're signs of wisdom. As we get older, we gain the ability to understand our bodies and minds better, and as such, we should listen to them more attentively. Taking on only what you can handle and finding joy in simpler tasks not only reduces stress, but enhances your overall satisfaction with life. It's about creating a pace that suits your energy levels and allows you to experience each day fully without overextending yourself. Whether it's enjoying a leisurely walk in the park, reading a book, or spending time with loved ones, these smaller, less strenuous activities can bring a sense of peace and accomplishment that no amount of work can provide. One critical aspect of avoiding overwork in old age is learning to say no when necessary. The fear of missing out or the need to please others can often push elderly individuals to take on more than they can handle. However, it's essential to set boundaries for your own well-being. Saying no to extra commitments allows you to preserve your energy for the things that truly matter, ensuring that you remain healthy and able to enjoy life to the fullest. Ultimately, aging gracefully involves understanding your own body and mind and knowing when to push forward and when to rest. By embracing this balance, you not only extend your life but improve its quality. Maintaining good health, whether through physical activity, rest, or mental well-being, is not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's time to let go of the pressures of overwork and embrace the importance of rest, relaxation, and self-care, knowing that these are the true pillars of a fulfilling, long life. In the later years of life, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the flood of advertisements for various health products, supplements, and devices promising to extend your lifespan or improve your quality of life. With so many options available, it's tempting to believe that these products hold the key to maintaining good health in old age. However, the reality is that many of these products are little more than marketing gimmicks with little to no proven benefit. In fact, they can often lead to unnecessary spending, creating financial stress, while failing to deliver on their promises. One of the most significant issues elderly individuals face is the overwhelming amount of health-related advertisements targeting them. These ads often promise miraculous results, ranging from improved cognitive function to reversing the signs of aging. While some products may offer modest benefits, many of these health trends are nothing more than empty promises, preying on the natural fear of aging and the desire to hold on to youth. The key to healthy aging lies not in chasing the latest trend, but in maintaining a well-balanced and sustainable lifestyle. Instead of chasing after the next big health trend or spending money on dubious products, elderly individuals should focus on the basics that have been proven to improve health over the long term. Proper nutrition, regular physical activity, mental stimulation, and regular health checkups are the cornerstones of a healthy lifestyle that do not require spending money on supplements or gadgets. By focusing on these simple, evidence-based approaches, you can avoid the pitfalls of the many so-called miracle cures on the market. A balanced diet is one of the most essential factors in promoting long-term health. As we age, our bodies require fewer calories, but the need for nutrients remains just as important, if not more so. Eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats will provide the body with the essential vitamins and minerals it needs to function optimally. Focusing on whole foods rather than processed or artificially enhanced products will help prevent health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. Alongside a healthy diet, regular physical exercise is another critical aspect of aging well. While the elderly may not be able to engage in intense workouts, staying active with low-impact exercises, such as walking, swimming, or yoga, can improve circulation, boost immunity, and maintain mobility. The key is consistency. Engaging in moderate physical activity every day can yield long-term benefits without putting undue stress on the body. This approach helps ensure that the body remains strong and flexible, reducing the risk of falls and improving overall quality of life. Mental health is equally important, and there are many ways to engage the mind that don't involve buying expensive products. Learning new skills, solving puzzles, reading, and maintaining strong social connections are all excellent ways to keep the brain active and sharp. These activities help prevent cognitive decline and ensure that individuals remain mentally engaged throughout their later years. Mental stimulation not only enhances cognitive function, but also helps reduce feelings of loneliness and depression, which are often prevalent among the elderly. While it's tempting to seek shortcuts to better health through quick-fix solutions, it's important to recognize that long-term well-being is built on a foundation of healthy lifestyle choices, not on products or trends that promise instant results. The most effective approach is to focus on simple, proven practices and avoid getting caught up in the allure of products that promise to reverse the aging process or improve health without effort. The truth is, the best health products aren't found in a bottle or a device, but are embedded in the way we choose to live our lives. Staying physically active, eating a nutritious diet, engaging in mentally stimulating activities, and maintaining strong social connections are all natural ways to preserve health and vitality. These habits don't come with a high price tag, but they have been proven to improve quality of life and extend longevity. Another important point is that while some products may provide minor benefits, they often do not live up to the high expectations set by their advertisements. For example, supplements that claim to enhance memory or prevent cognitive decline may offer small improvements, but they are not a substitute for proper mental engagement or a healthy lifestyle. Instead of relying on these products, elderly individuals should invest their time and energy in activities that are scientifically proven to benefit their health, such as engaging in physical exercise, learning new skills, and cultivating meaningful relationships. One of the biggest risks of buying into health products is the financial strain it can create. Many elderly individuals living on fixed incomes or limited resources can find themselves spending money on products that provide little to no benefit. This not only adds unnecessary financial pressure, but can also lead to disappointment and frustration when the expected results do not materialize. It's essential to be cautious about where you invest your resources, ensuring that your spending contributes to your long-term health and well-being, rather than being wasted on products that offer fleeting promises. In conclusion, while the market is flooded with health products that promise to improve quality of life or reverse the effects of aging, the most effective way to stay healthy as we age is through a balanced lifestyle. Instead of falling for the latest trends, focus on maintaining a healthy diet, staying active, engaging in mental stimulation, and nurturing relationships. These time-tested practices are the true keys to aging gracefully, and they come without the financial burden and disappointment that often accompanies the pursuit of miracle cures. By staying grounded in these simple principles, elderly individuals can live fulfilling, healthy lives without relying on expensive or unproven health products. As we continue to explore the best practices for aging gracefully, one of the most significant aspects to consider is our emotional and relational well-being. During the later years of life, maintaining healthy and positive relationships with loved ones becomes even more critical. The elderly often face a shift in their social dynamics. Children may have their own families, friends might move away, and the once constant companionship of a spouse may no longer be available. While this transition can lead to feelings of isolation, it also presents an opportunity to reframe relationships and create a fulfilling social network. Many elderly individuals experience a sense of loneliness, especially after the loss of a spouse or the distance created by family members' busy lives. The isolation that often follows retirement or the loss of loved ones can be overwhelming, leading to negative emotional consequences such as depression and anxiety. It's easy to feel like a burden, and with age, one's social circles may naturally shrink. However, maintaining emotional connections is vital for both mental and physical health, and it's crucial to seek out ways to stay socially engaged. One of the most effective ways to combat loneliness is through active participation in social activities. Whether it's joining a community group, volunteering, or engaging in hobbies that bring joy, staying connected with others is key to feeling emotionally supported. Socializing not only helps to alleviate feelings of loneliness, but also provides opportunities for intellectual stimulation and emotional connection. Sharing experiences, stories, and laughter with others brings vitality into daily life, reinforcing the idea that aging doesn't have to be a solitary journey. Additionally, maintaining a healthy relationship with family members is of paramount importance. While children may be busy with their own lives, fostering open and positive communication with them can prevent feelings of abandonment and help elderly individuals feel valued and supported. It's important to remember that family relationships evolve over time, but they can still provide a deep sense of emotional fulfillment and comfort. Setting aside time for family gatherings, whether physical or virtual, can help maintain those vital bonds. It's also important to recognize that the quality of relationships matters more than the quantity. As we age, it becomes more meaningful to focus on deepening existing connections rather than seeking out new ones. Nurturing a few close relationships with family, friends, or community members can have a more profound impact on emotional well-being than spreading oneself too thin. It's not about trying to please everyone or maintaining a large social circle, but rather about fostering relationships that are based on trust, respect, and mutual care. Beyond family and friends, maintaining a sense of community is also essential. Older adults who are involved in their local communities often report higher levels of happiness and lower levels of stress. Engaging with neighbors, participating in local events, or contributing to charitable causes can provide a sense of purpose and belonging. Communities offer a support network that can be invaluable, especially when physical or emotional challenges arise. Being a part of something greater than oneself provides a sense of pride and accomplishment that can significantly improve mental health. Building and maintaining meaningful relationships also extends to the way individuals treat themselves. Self-compassion and emotional self-care are crucial for aging well. Many elderly people have a tendency to be overly critical of themselves, especially when faced with the limitations of aging. Accepting that aging is a natural process and embracing the changes that come with it can help reduce feelings of frustration and negativity. It's important to remember that self-worth is not determined by physical appearance or the ability to do everything we once could. Rather, it is shaped by the love we give and receive, the kindness we offer, and the peace we find within ourselves. This leads us to the importance of learning to forgive, both others and ourselves. Throughout life, we may hold on to regrets, grudges, or feelings of guilt, but carrying these burdens in old age can weigh heavily on emotional health. Letting go of past mistakes, misunderstandings, or unresolved conflicts can bring a sense of relief and open the door to peace and acceptance. For elderly individuals, forgiving not only others but also themselves is a key to emotional freedom. It's about recognizing that life's journey is filled with both successes and shortcomings, and that all experiences contribute to the wisdom we gain as we age. In some cases, the elderly may feel pressure to remarry or find a new romantic partner after the loss of a spouse. While companionship is important, the decision to enter a new relationship later in life should not be rushed. The emotional complexities that come with new relationships, especially those formed later in life, can bring their own set of challenges. It's crucial to reflect on what you truly need in a partnership and whether a new relationship will enhance your life rather than simply filling a void. Many older adults find fulfillment in the friendships and family bonds they have rather than seeking out romantic relationships. Another aspect of relationships that is often overlooked is the importance of accepting help when needed. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of wisdom. As we age, there may be tasks we can no longer do on our own, but that doesn't diminish our value or independence. Accepting assistance from others, whether it's help with household chores, errands, or medical needs, can strengthen relationships and create a sense of community. People often feel more connected when they know they are helping someone they care about, and asking for help allows others to feel valued and involved in your life. In conclusion, nurturing emotional well-being and relationships is one of the most powerful tools for aging gracefully. Maintaining strong, positive connections with family, friends, and the community helps combat loneliness, reduces stress, and enhances overall quality of life. It's essential to foster a supportive environment that encourages emotional health and well-being, allowing elderly individuals to thrive. It's not about the quantity of relationships, but the quality of those relationships that truly matter. By focusing on emotional self-care, forgiveness, and meaningful connections, the later years can be some of the most fulfilling and joyful of our lives. Thank you for joining us on Elderly Pathways. We hope you found valuable insights to help you live your best life in your golden years. If you're ready to embrace healthy aging and strengthen your emotional well-being, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips and inspiration. Stay tuned, stay active, and remember, every step you take today shapes your path to a joyful tomorrow.